What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 RAW TV. Today we have a special edition that I wasn't going to make this video. I really wasn't, but I felt somewhat of a responsibility to tell you guys the truth about the product or drug that this video is about. Now, before I get on with what it is, how it works, and what my personal experiences are with it, disclaimer is, do not mess with DNP. Capital D, capital N, capital P. The drug name is 1,3-dinitro, whatever the hell it is. Okay, I can't even say the drug name, but flat out, do not play with this stuff. Okay, this is not for human consumption. It is a poison. It's used in stuff like TNT and rat poison. It's used in a lot of things that are not meant to be ingested, okay? So before we get that out right now, no teenagers, no adults, nobody should be messing with this stuff, okay? That being said, I'm seeing a lot of stuff on forums lately, and I mean a lot. There are people that take this stuff so lightly that it's almost like it's a vitamin that they're taking. They're like, oh, you know, I'm about to do my 3-week cut cycle of DNP. Here's my dosage. And I'm like, DNP, you haven't even been training a year. Have you even gone near a treadmill? Have you even got your diet in check? But you're going to take DNP because you heard that you can take DNP and it'll burn fat and you don't have to diet. It's the easy way out. And these kids are like 18, 19, 20 years old. Like, you haven't even begun to tap the potential. And if you think you need DNP to drop fat, first of all, you probably should be eating differently and training differently and not even worrying about DNP. And how the fuck did you hear about DNP in the first place? That's something that, you know, was held, you know, pretty tight in bodybuilding circles. Now it's all over forums and you can buy it online. And here's the problem. Because it's accessible, because someone somewhere said it's okay to use, now these younger guys think it's okay to use it. Let me tell you what DNP is. DNP is a poison that raises your body temperature. Okay? When your body tries to fight this stuff off, it basically makes your body inept at making ATP. You're very inefficient at making energy. And what it does is, as it blocks the ATP from being produced, it causes heat. That heat is why you're warm all the time with this stuff. And now the more carbs you take, the hotter you get. The problem lies is, if your body temperature goes too high, you can't get it back down. You don't just say, okay, I'm not going to take it today. No, it doesn't work like that. There's like a 72-hour loop that this stuff works on, which means once you push your body temperature too high, you're fucked. You need to get to the hospital so they can bring your body temperature down, probably pack you on ice. I'm not even sure, you know, many times if they can even get it down, to be honest with you. But the bottom line is, this is something that, you know, people think that the pros use it. I know a few pros personally, and these guys naturally, and I'm talking naturally, have like 8% body fat. Why the fuck would they mess with DNP? So that they wouldn't have to eat chicken and rice? These guys don't care about eating chicken and rice. That's what makes them the best. The DNP that, the people that are wanting to use DNP that I'm seeing lately are people that are just lazy. They don't want to do cardio. They don't want to diet. They don't want to do it the right way. So they figure they'll pop this pill and this will burn the fat off, because they read somewhere somebody didn't cut any calories and they didn't diet. And they took these pills for 3 weeks and they lost 20 pounds of fat. Like, you're playing Russian roulette here. You really are. You got one bullet in the chamber and you spun it around, you put it to your head and you're going to click it. That's how it's working right now. Because if you don't know what you're doing with this stuff, you will kill yourself fast that day. Not 10 years from now, 40 years from now. That day you will end up dead. Okay? You can literally cook your organs from the inside out. And there's no coming back from that. Okay? Another part of the problem is the DNP effect is not always felt right away. It takes a little bit to build up in your system. So if you're taking X amount of milligrams or whatever, you don't feel it, they jump up another capsule. Or jump up another capsule. Next thing you know, it all hits you like a sledgehammer in the face. Your body temperature goes up like crazy and you're in the hospital. And you're trying to explain to them why you're taking a pool chemical, a pesticide, something that's in TNT and rat poison. You're trying to explain to the doctors why you're taking that because you don't want to do cardio, or you didn't want to freaking eat chicken and rice. Unbelievable. I can't even fathom why these kids on these forums are even thinking about taking this stuff, because it's readily available and they're hearing about it. So this video is not to tell you guys, yo, go do DNP, it's awesome, you're going to get shredded. Does it work? Yes. Is it dangerous? Hell yes. It's not even like weigh the options. It is super dangerous. Now, let me go on to tell you my experiences with it. I took it before. I used it. I wanted to see how it worked, just like everything else. Do I do things the easy way? Hell no. I do everything the hard way, but I do want to know how things work. And the only way I could find out is to do it myself. So I took this stuff for a period of time, and to say that I felt like death would be putting it mildly. You feel like absolute dog shit. The way that you could barely get out of bed in the morning. Brushing your teeth is a chore. Shaving your face is a chore. It's the most awful existence ever. Why anybody would want to take this stuff? I had another friend who took it, fell asleep on his couch and sweated through the couch and ruined the couch in 20 minutes. That's how bad this stuff can raise your body temperature. And, you know, do I think that I got any leaner with that than I would have? No, I still had to do cardio. I still had to eat my diet. It wasn't like I was eating Burger King and McDonald's and trying to get shredded on it. You still have to do the work. So what's the point of jeopardizing your safety, especially if you're not a top-level athlete? I mean, and I'm telling you right now, these top-level athletes, they don't even use this stuff. This is more like Dan Duchesne back in the day, fucking around being the crazy chemist that he is, telling people that what this stuff does. The only people I know now that use it are the people that are very cult-like with their drug use, and they just don't care. They just don't care if they die. They think, I got it covered, nothing bad can happen, no problem, I got it, I'm under control. And you're not in control of this stuff. So let this be a disclaimer, because someone asked me to make this video, and I don't know if they expected for me to, you know, give DNP the thumbs up or the thumbs down. But I'm here to tell you guys that, you know, especially you young guys, stop being lazy. Stop fucking around. Stop playing with the goddamn drugs, because you're not going to get better in time. You're only going to burn out later on, and then you're going to look like shit and probably be not even working out at that point. It's happened a million times. Matt Mendenhall, Franco Santarello, all these guys, Rory Liedlmeyer, burned out way before the time because they pushed the drugs too hard. So if you want longevity and you want a long-term fitness, muscle, growth, all that stuff, take your time. Build it up naturally. You got plenty of time. You got a whole lifetime ahead of you. So the take-home message here is stay away from DNP. Stick to your diet. Do your fucking cardio. Don't be lazy. Bios3Training@gmail.com. Leave the comments down below. www.bios3training.com. And we're out. Don't mess with DNP.